fly through these, and it's quite simple. Well, double check before putting the glued. Just give it one go. Make sure you don't, when you just applying a slight bit of glue, you don't get it in the hinge itself, because that would be an absolute disaster. Actually, I'm gonna leave that there. That's fine. They're applied really well, actually. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Well, that's great. Okay, for the hisp and the clasp, the final piece of the puzzle, so to speak, I often, where, as you see, my vents are, I try to do the hisp and clasp because it's going to be coming over. I try to get it centered between the two, because it just looks neater. I mean, you can put it there, you can put it there, do whatever you want with it really, but that's just my way of doing things. I just like things centered and a bit OCD like that. Anyway, right, so I've worked out from past experience that to get it to the center, it's 15 centimeters on this size tank. So if you get 15 centimeters, like so. So roughly, I mean, I'm not exact, but okay, it's about there. Now, before I attach this, I want to show you something. Basically, this has a certain thickness to it, and when applied to the side of the tank, I'll show you what I mean now. I'll take the camera off and give you an angle, but you have to make sure that the sides run flush to the top section. Okay, here we are. We're looking basically down at the side of the door here, where we're going to be putting the hisp and clasp. Now, the hisp and clasp have been made up of two separate sections. I don't know if you can see that. Let me just try and go macro. Here. Now, basically, this has a thickness to it, which is going to be applied to one side of the tank, and this to the top that's going to hang over. Now what you want to do is make sure that when this folds over, it runs flush with the top, so you'll need to overhang the top section. Oh, this is difficult to explain. I'll show you what I mean now. Wait one sec. Right. So here's your tank. Here's where the clasp is going to be stuck to the door, and the clasp to the side. Now, can you see, if I run, you need to leave a gap for it to overhang. Do you see what I mean? You see this piece? It has to stick out. Otherwise, if you glue this top bit flush to the bend, you're not going to be able to close it, because that doesn't sit. You see? So you have to make sure, when you're applying the glue to this, you flush 90-degree angle, and you make sure that this piece is flat and this piece is flat, and it does overhang. If you'll see, a good few millimeters here. A lot of people, or people I know, have made mistakes where they've just had this piece stuck to the side, glued at that angle there, and then it's all good and well to close, but when you go to get your hisp and apply that at that angle, you can't close it. So when you're applying the glue to these, what I'm saying is basically make sure that's flush, this flush, and you won't have a problem. Okay. Okay. And we're back. Right. So we don't need that now. All angles have been done correct. So now, to get mine right, it was so clean, 15 centimeters down, which is what I've worked out from past experience. So now we get the hisp and the clasp applied together and placed like so, which is absolutely bang on. Like so. 15 centimeters. All angles are correct. Both surfaces are flush. Now, get my solvent. Apply a nice load on here. Be generous with this again because it's a lock. You want to make damn sure that this is on because for obvious reasons. You don't want your finger in it. Right. Okay, I think that's been applied. I'll go over that again a little later, but now I'm just going to attach this. Same thing here. Dab. So I can scratch the surface, which is not what I want to do, but as we're on a polished surface, it should be fine. So, that's in place. We can just go all the way around, like so. Perfect. And here, just to double check, this is all in place again, just glue. In there. Yeah. That's done. Voila. Perfect. All beautifully finished. See? That wasn't so painless, was it? And then obviously, last but not least, take off the final. And that's done. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, here we are, people. The finished piece. It's very on brand in my spider rooms. I think they look great, even if I do this myself. Not in a bragging way, but I just think they look very professional and, yeah, quite smart actually. My unique laser cut design vents. Good job. Excellent. Okay, we'll finish it there.